this is Samina Sheikh here on Zoom channel, and with me today I have the multi-talented star who always speak volume with his work. He needs no introduction, so join me as I welcome Mohanlal sir only on Zoom channel. First
Thank
of all,
you.
lovely sir to have you on board.
And I'm very sorry I was supposed to come, but a great personality, Mr. MP was there. He was a great novelist, filmmaker. He passed away, and I had the honor of sharing the screen space with him. Like more than 12 films I have done. So I'm at his hometown, so I'm not able to catch a flight. So sorry for this. We'll make it possible next time. Okay.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah.
But sir, I have to speak about your movie, and I could see the 3D effects of it and the way it has been made. It's amazing, and it's
So
beautifully
I'll
made.
see. My movie's name is Barroz. So Barroz is a labor of love, a collaborative effect fueled by passion and creativity. I feel truly blessed to have been part of this incredible journey, and I hope this film inspires and captivates you as much as it has for all of us involved. Because Barroz is a 3D fantasy film.
Okay.
A story born out of imagination and craft with love for both children and adults. It is not just about the spectacle, but about rediscovering the joy of storytelling.
So also, as we talk about the movie, there's one thing which is very important, which is about the magic it creates, the way it has been, shown in the movie also. The magic it's trying to create. And there are two types of magic. One is, which is very wonderful. And one is the evil magic, which, of course, lands in trouble. How much of trust you have in magic, and what kind of magic have you seen in your life?
It is like when the story of Barroz, the guardian of a treasure, came to me. I felt an instant connection. It was a tale that demanded to be told in a visual and immersive format. That is why we selected this 3D.
Okay.
How a very trustworthy guy is turning to be a ghost. But making a 3D film is not a small task.
That's true.
Some audience may 3D as a gimmick. So directors must balance using 3D effects creatively without losing focus on storytelling. So this is a new experience of storytelling, and it's a children-friendly film, and not only for children. It is for the child in you, in an adult also. So if you watch the movie, then only you'll know. This is a genre-wise, it's a fantasy adventure, and we call it as a native 3D shot with the stereo lenses. We have created some interesting part. We created a animated character throughout the film called Voodoo. These are very interesting things. Nobody has done it. And even a 3D film is happening in India after 40 years. So we have the first 3D film called My Dear Kutti Chatan, Chota Sita. So after that, after 40 years, somebody is trying to create a 3D film, because it is not that easy to create a 3D film. It's a proper native 3D shot in, we call it as a stereo lenses. And we have some very interesting thing called underwater song. It's all animated. So this is basically a different kind of storytelling. Even the viewing pattern is different. It is not like viewing a normal film. You have to set your mind to watch a 3D film, because the pace is little slow, because we cannot use sudden pans, tilt up, or we should be very careful in positioning the camera, lighting. Otherwise, it can create a headache or a nausea or a disorientation with viewers. So we have to be very careful while using a 3D film. There is this kind of shots. So it was not challenging. We have a very good set of technicians for this film we got. Even the music part is amazing. We got the best musicians from all over the world. Mark Lane is from Los Angeles, and the sound designer Jonathan Miller is in Los Angeles again, and Santosh Shivan is the camera guy. So, and animators are amazing animators we got. It is first of its kind, and definitely when you view the film, when you step into the theater, you have to come with a set of mind that you are walking into a magical world of Barroz, and you are going to enjoy a different kind of storytelling.
So why did it come up with a title like Barroz for the movie?
Barroz is the name of the person. It's called Barroz, or Barroz is the name of the person.
And it's like basically the name revolves around, creating magic, basically.
No, it's the name of person. This is a Portugal story.
Okay.
I don't want to reveal the story because Portugal story, he's a ghost. Barroz is a common name. So they call him as Barroz.
So talking about your own character and the way you have depicted, and even the look, basically, the look is also, unique and different. Tell us something about that. What got you excited and inspired for that?
No, that's not the real look of Barroz. Barroz has got a different look. How Barroz is turning into this look is the story. Not keeping well, sorry. So that is a story that he'll reveal how he transformed as a ghost. And what is his duties. So even the look we created, because it's like a friendly ghost, like a Casper. See, this journey was made possible by an exceptional team of people. And otherwise, we could have made this. In everywhere, even in the set, camera, makeup, or costume, special effects, action. So this is a beautiful congress of technicians, and they created this magical world of Barroz.
So, but as we also talk about the movie being dedicated to kids, and also, of course, people like us who love, 3D movies, for over the years, we have watched it also. Say, the magic also for that matter, say
like most of the other 3D from India, they are not 3D films. It's all 2D films. They made it as 3D. This is
like a Chhota Chetan kind of a movie. Like
Chhota Chetan was 40 years back. This is we shoot with 2 cameras, 2 eyes. Then we'll give the that we have around 2.5 inches that gap, and this is a process how you shoot, and then you have to align it. And directing a 3D movie demands a blend of technical expectation, artistic vision, and an understanding of viewer psychology, making it look like an exciting and challenging medium to work in. So it's not an easy thing.
The movie will also compete and is already competing with Shah Rukh Khan's Mufasa. That's also one of the movies, which has released.
The competition. And we started 6 years back, because in between COVID came. Otherwise, we would have finished it long back. We got the release at the time of Mufasa. It's not a competition. It's a totally different film. We have, like Mufasa, we have underwater song also. That is a new experience for viewers.
Definitely, I'm going to watch this one because you have got me excited, and I've seen the trailer, I've read about it. That got me excited already, to be honest, because I love such movies. But I have to ask you, sir, that, the kind of movies you are making, do you focus more on, bringing the AI digital world and how things have been revolving, around Malayalam cinema?
Sorry?
I'm saying the kind of films you're making, are you planning to also bring AI, the AI world, into Malayalam cinema?
Not necessary. Like if the film demands, if the story demands that kind of thing, we can. It's not a must. We are in that phase of time. We are in that phase of space. If it's like nobody asked me to. Why nobody has dared enough to take a 3D film? So this is a challenge. This is not a challenge. This is a big opening. So maybe if you want to use it in a film, fine. That have been used in Hollywood, so many films. So if this is all, if a film demands that kind of attitude or that kind of what you can need, use it. Not only in Malayalam films, any films you can use.
So you recently also revealed that you wanted to let go of your career at one point of time. Is the job of an actor very exhausting? If you could elaborate on that part of it.
of my career means?
I'm saying that, at one point of time, you wanted to let go of your acting career. You said, like, you wanted to like leave movies and all. Do you feel that the acting career of, or is very exhausting for any actor? Because you're performing different characters all the time and you have to get into that character versus the personality you have.
No, this is my 47th year in films. If you're healthy and if you have that state of mind, you can work even if you're 100 years old. See, Clint Eastwood is around 92 years old. He's directing films. So I never had. See, if you feel a kind of boredom, then you should stop. Still now, I am enjoying. I don't know if that kind of boredom happened. So, I work with that kind of josh and that kind of fire always. So, if I feel a kind of boredom, that day I'll stop. That is, I love my profession. Whatever you do, you have to enjoy and do. This is my philosophy.
So also, many a times, as actors get often compared to other actors. There is this competition which takes place, somewhere down the line, like your career would be looked upon, to someone else's career too. How do you take that as? Because, it happens with media, it happens with the audience. What do you have to say on that?
You cannot compare one actor with another actor. It's like painting, it's like a song, it's like a dance. How can you compare? If they give the same role to some other actors, they will do it in their own perspective, their own imagination, their own style. And each state has got its own way of presentation, even your costume or body language or eating habits, everything is different. So art form you cannot compare. Maybe a lot of things like when you remake a film, there will be comparison. It's not possible. The way I do a film and the way some other actors do a particular film, 100% there will be difference. Because emotions are different. You cannot, It is like viewing a painting. Like if you reproduce the painting, there will be, definitely there will be some differences. We have to accept that. So comparison or, demanding some comparison is not correct.
We also talk about the Malayalam cinema right now. It's evolved like how? Like at one point of time, you would watch the movies on, TV also. But now OTT platforms has given such a good exposure. Your movies are catching up with the audience a lot. As in, like, even I have to go and like watch a movie of yours. I would just go and like, oh my God, it's Mohanlal sir's movie. Do you also feel that growth is very important because now people from
100%.
different regions are, catching it up?
No, COVID has given that kind of attitude to people because that time, especially Malayalam, I'm talking about Malayalam industry, we produced that film called Drishyam. And people started watching that film and they loved that film. And Drishyam is a Malayalam film. They started watching a lot of Malayalam films. Drishyam made Malayalam film into a pan-Indian level. Now, we used to watch all kinds of films, Tamil, Telugu, but I don't know about the other audiences, like somebody from Rajasthan. But when I travel, like to Gujarat or Rajasthan, most of the people, they'll come and say, oh, you acted Mohanlal, you acted Drishyam. After watching Drishyam, I've seen a lot of your movies. We love Malayalam. So definitely, that is an OTT power. It's a power. Every medium is a power, especially in the art format.
One such, wide example is not only your movies also, sir, but even, Kantara, which picked up like how, it went international, to be honest, and the way it was made.
It's a beautiful folk story. This is a viewing experience, something very different. Each state has got its own, that's why I said their own culture, their own rituals. So we have similar things, like we call it in a different way. So everywhere that kind of art form is there, but they have come out, they have taken that art form in a beautiful way and they present it to the audience. So now the second part is.
So you had predicted Fahadh Fasil's career at one point of time, and today when we see the way he has grown, Pushpa 2 just making the noise all over, in the world right now. What do you have to say about that?
Which actor?
Fahadh Fasil. Fahadh Fasil.
He's an amazing actor. I started my career with his father, Mr. Fasil. So, Fahad, see, this is how an actor is born in the sense like he should get amazing roles. He should get great directors, great colleagues. So he had the chance of getting good directors, good stories, and he is a very good actor. And his presence is very good, and he presented himself in such a way that people started liking him. That is a blessing from the Almighty. So he is a blessed soul, blessed actor.
And lastly, sir, before I let you go, there's a very important update you have given to your fans already, which is about Drishyam 3. Tell me also about it. We all are excited and upcoming projects lined up for
So
you.
we took, see, Drishyam 1, around 8 years, the script was with the director. And when he narrated the story to me, I said, okay, my God, definitely we will produce the film. Then Drishyam 2 took around another 6 years. And I think I met him yesterday also. I asked, any possibility of Drishyam 3? He said, wait, he's working on it. We are working on it. It's not that easy. If you have some idea, share it with us. If you have some idea, share it with us.
So, but before I let you go, I have to tell you this, that, film like Drishyam has been picked up in Bollywood also, and Ajay Devgan has worked on that. You prefer the movies, being remade, in other languages or other movies?
Drishyam was, we gave the film to China. So it's remade in China. Now, to all languages, we have given to Korean language. It's released in Sinhala language. So why not? This is again a viewing experience. This is some very good stories. People should. This is an entertainment industry, so people should watch good things like good films. We we adapt a lot of things from Hollywood stories, and even from Malayalam to Hindi, Hindi to Kannada. This is a beautiful industry, and let us share our love and respect.
And before I let you go, sir, of course, like after Drishyam 3, and of course, that is one in pipeline, what upcoming projects you're focusing on?
My next release is a film called Tudarum, directed by a new director. And the next release is the sequel. We cannot as a sequel. We call L2, Lucifer 2, called Embuda. It's a very big release. Then I am doing another release is a Telugu release called Kannappa. And another Telugu film I am working called Drishyam. And we are starting a new film with a director called Satyanandikar. So many movies are there.
Well, lovely chatting with you, sir. Thank you so much for your lovely time and all the very best. Looking forward to see more of your work, sir.